Comment blue, commentary, comment Burgundy blue, commentary blue, commentary, Burgundy, commentary,
Hey guys, hope all is well. Y'all ready? Welcome everybody. If you're catching a replay, we're gonna start at the 3-minute mark. Shout out to Zen Master for doing my intro song. Thank you so much. So y'all, are y'all ready? Show of hands, who was excited? Put a BB in the chat if you were excited that we did not have to see the Snowdens this week. I mean, it looks good for next week, but we needed this break. Y'all, we got so much to talk about. We got the Winders, we got the Joneses, we got the Berts, aka the Merrifields, and we have, who else we're missing? Oh, we have Mama and Daddy Clark. That's what we have. So y'all, thank you for being here. Click that like. Let me go through a few things before we start. Number one, I want to hold on, guys. I'm sorry. One of my clips disappeared. We can't have that. I want to tell you guys, I have my Patreon. It starts at $3. Today we talked. Today I put my first video up on Patreon, and it was I chit chatted with Chrissy. So it's an 8-minute video. I open it up to all the tiers. It starts at $3, so you can sort of like see if this is something you would be interested in joining my Patreon. I have 4 Patreon members, and I love each and every one of you. Thank you. And if you can't afford it right now, I mean, not that you can't afford it, but we budget in real life, right? And subscriptions are becoming a bill. I understand. So thank you. Let me say some hellos. And if you're catching a replay, we're starting at the 3-minute mark. Hey, Zell. Oh, my goodness. Did you watch it? Girl, Emily and Alexandra had the best. They had the best questions. Oh, my goodness. We're going to talk about it. That popcorn. Hey, Dana. Hey, Jennifer. Welcome. Welcome. Hey, Barbie Dow. What's it? Barbie baby, I love it. I love it. Hey, Sandy. I look forward to seeing all y'all. Thanks for being here. Hey, Thon. I'm part of his network. This is Black Light Podcast with Thon Lexi, one of my YouTube mentors. Kept me encouraged when I was getting ready to quit. Thanks for being here. Will226, thanks for being here. Oh, the Clarks. Yeah, I give the Clarks another season, y'all. Give the Clarks another season. Just because if it ain't nothing else, we're going to start with them. Give them another season just because of this bed. Mama Clark, no. Vanessa, why you was lying on this episode? All right, y'all, let's get started. Let me pull up my notes. Let's talk about the Clarks. We're going to start there with Gerard and Vanessa. And I can't believe the lies that was told. So, you guys, let's start with the obvious. First of all, so they have our girl Emily come in serving Oshkosh Bagosh realness because she's only 22. Now, I want to be clear. We're not going to slam the Clarks. It's not like, these women are legal. They're in their 20s. They can make their own minds up. But when I saw that Emily was 22, I knew, didn't we say last week we knew she was going to be young, like the way she was giggling and stuff. I think the Clarks should rethink that. They should rethink, if you're looking for a sister wife, why do they have to be that young? No judgment here. Oh, let me do my disclaimer. Hey guys, we're always respectful over here because this is still people's lives we're talking about, right? But we're going to have a good kiki and talk about these people. But we're always going to try to keep it respectful, okay, in the comments, because even though they're on TV, they ain't asked to be finish her mutilated by us, right? So yeah, back to Emily. Emily came in, said just all of Forever 21, under 16 realness, right? She had her little Easter dress on. She was ready to go, and she met with the Clarks. And what I found really strange about this meeting was them acting shocked. It was an acting shock for me. So If you guys got a drink, did you guys drink, take a shot every time they said curious? It was like, I'm curious. I'm curious to know if she's curious. I'm curious to know what she's curious about. Just call it what it is. She's bisexual. She's curious. Vanessa wants somebody to do them dishes. Vanessa wants somebody to use them 2 pillows down at the end that Kay left. And they're like, oh yeah, the women don't sleep together or nothing like that. And I'm like, okay, this is why I need the Clarks to have another season, because I feel like at the end of the day they're going to tell us the real at the end of the day. Like right now, this whole, we don't sleep in the same bed, the women don't touch each other, like that is not we seen this on their Instagram. Okay, we saw this on their Instagram. Now, hold on. Let me go to this. I had it ready. Let's go to one more clip. So anyway, they're sitting down there. Emily is saying she likes both. She says, I like the man and the woman. And Gerard is all shocked, like, oh. And to me, Emily was saying that she's very attracted to Mama Clark, in my opinion. And so then they go into the confessional, and then Mama Clark goes, oh, my cheeks are getting red. Girl, it was not those cheeks, okay? It was not those cheeks that was getting red. So they were sitting there like, this is the same couple that has the iPad on the ceiling, right? They're in their room, 3 in the bed, iPad on the ceiling, like, yeah, we would like to be with you, but that's not what they're looking for. I just don't believe it. You're gonna have to tell me different. Some Clarks, convince me. I'm not there in the bedroom with you, but I will need some convincing on that y'all don't get down with the get down. I don't know why. I just feel like this is what they do. What do you guys think? Okay. So Emily is downing these hard ciders, right? And she says she just had a breakup with Mars. We saw that last week when Gerard said, I heard you had a breakup. I did too. And your living situation changed. So at the end of the day, they decided that Emily was better off as a friend than a sister wife. When they were on the ride home, Gerard had that instructor tea. Like, well, he's a teacher. So I guess that makes sense. Gerard was on the way home and he was like, yeah, nah, see, this is the problem. She's curious, but I don't think she's ready for this lifestyle. And it's like, she's only 22. So no, Gerard, she's not going to be ready for this lifestyle. And he said it reminded him of Kayla, how Kayla left because she had to find herself. Yeah, that's what you have to do. You want to find yourself. So he kind of just shocks me with that. So that's why I'm like, I think we need them for another season just to get to the root, because I think that our girl Emily, she was here for more fun. She's curious about, okay, Gerard and Vanessa are attractive. They're older. They have their lifestyle panned out. Let me see what it do. But her coming from a breakup, no. And it seemed like she went into that immediate, you know what? I can do that. I can do that. Like she was trying to agree with them so they would accept her. So one thing I am proud of is that that Gerard and Vanessa sort of was like, you know what? Nah, she's not a right fit for our family. And did he say he was trying to add at least 3 or 4 more wives? Okay, I guess. All right, side note. I want some about Mama Clark that I noticed. I don't know if you guys noticed. Her posture is to die for. She's sitting up in that, when they're in a confessional, the way Vanessa sits all the way up. I wish I had a good. Did anybody notice how Vanessa sit there with her hands on Gerard's leg? Perfect posture. I slouched so bad. So maybe that's why I noticed that. But go on, Mama Clark. Gerard is cheating. Calm down right now. Y'all don't need that. That's it. Let's move on. But I would like to see them back for another season, because I think that then we could get down to the polygamy bed. This is not a this bed right here. This bed right here screams. What Emily like, well, hey, I like both. What's up? And they're like, oh no, I'm so shocked. Oh, we don't do that. The women don't touch. I'm like, who are y'all lying to? Like, just lying to yourselves. It's all type of stuff going down. Okay, it's all type of stuff going down. All right, but you ain't got to tell me. Don't ask me how I know. I'm just saying something going down. All right, let's get on down to our next people. Okay, I have a different take, and you guys let me know your opinions. And then we're gonna go through these questions. I feel a different kind of way about Tasha and Sidian. We need to see another season of them probably because I'm confused. Okay. I'm totally confused. Let's start here. Tasha is just cute as a button. She really is. I just feel like that she's a pleaser. She's just a people pleaser. She wants to please Sidian so much, but she needs help around there. Like she definitely needs help. So that's why they're going, they're looking for a sister wife. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. They're looking for a sister wife. Tasha, I think you could, I know you love Sidian, that you've been together 4 years. The first you were the second wife, now the first wife. I don't know. Tasha gone. Just get on out of there, girl. Okay. So if I want to be on TV was a person. If I want to be on TV was a person. That's it. That's all I got. Like I'm gonna end my notes there. What do y'all think? I have to see what y'all saying about her. If I was on the bed screen, big lots, which I'll don't start up in here. Oh my goodness, Kayla is beautiful. You guys, if I want to be on TV, what's a person? Hey, Lori, welcome. Hey, everybody that just entered. If you're here, hit that like for me. I appreciate it. Okay, the Joneses. Alexandria. Am I saying Alexandria or is it Alexandra? But I'll say Alex. She's shorted to Alex. Alex right here just wanted the airtime. Okay. Y'all, where do we start with them? I really had a new respect for Sidian. So today is his date with Alex. First of all, save money, Sidian. Sidian is like, I'm not about to spend no money on these girls. Sidian was like, yeah, we're gonna go for a walk. That's it. We're going for a walk to our date. After the date, we're gonna have wine in front of my house. No gas, no fuss, no muss. I ain't spending no money. This is you're a potential. We're not taking no money out of this household, okay? I'm saving all my money. I really like the way that Sidian kissed Tasha goodbye after so Alex shows up at the house and she meets Tasha and Sidian is getting ready for his date. Tasha was really friendly to Alex. Alex was really friendly to Tasha. And so then he said, okay, I'll see you later. Bye. And kissed Tasha on the lips. I just like that. Instead of making it awkward, like I don't want to kiss. He treated Tasha right. Side note, so she gets here for the date. What's up with this around her neck? Did anybody else see that but me? Sidian was like, I have 3 kids. I ain't got no money to take you. No. Sidian, I have a respect for you. Sidian was like, no, I'm not splurging. I'm not taking you to Maestro's, taking you to steakhouse and spending all my coins out my house. I got to get to know you. We're going to set up COVID or not. Sidian did the same thing. What was this around her neck? Now, I hope I'm not offending her. Like, I hope it's nobody ashes or nothing. But what was this? I was like, it's a string and it looked like a rock. And it was there and then it left. Okay, so y'all, what is this? It looked like the devil charm from Rosemary's Baby. Thank you. You saw that too? Yeah, Alex doesn't want to be a wife, and they keep pressuring her. She's like, yeah, whatever. So she gets there. She has a cute little blue dress, and for some reason, she got a jar with a ball in it. Now, I'm willing to bet money on it. Well, she was in the forest. Y'all think she felt that in the forest the other day when her knee was in the camera? Like, what is that? Like, I hope I'm not Alex. I'm sorry. Like, I hope it's not like her dead cat or nothing. Like, I don't want. I don't know what that was, but it didn't go with her dress. Anyway, I noticed that they had her take the I noticed that they had her take it off in some parts of the confessional, or either, it was later when they taped it, but they were like, girl, that gotta get out of here. Like, what is that? What is that? Old toenail clippings. Like, what is that? Okay. So anyway, they go to the date, they walk to a psychic, they get to this psychic, and it was so weird to me. Y'all, the psychics say, I see 3 children in your future. And it's like, lady, he walked to your business. You saw Sidian at the grocery store with 3 kids. It did not take a psychic to say you're going to see 3 kids. Sidian has 3 kids. And in the past life, y'all was together. When this picture right here, if you guys rewatch it, this was hilarious when the psychic said, yeah, I see dancing. And Alice was like, yeah, because I'm a fire. What did she say? What did my girl say? Alexandra says, because I'm a tour guide and a fire spinner. Sidian looked at her like, okay, you know what? I'm glad I saved my money. You a what? Yes, I dance with fire, and my dragon torch is my dance partner. Sidian was like, I really want to hit this, but at what cost? Like, ma'am. I cracked up the way he looked at her, y'all. Did y'all notice that part? She was just, and you know what? I think this thing around her neck, she's probably going to be on her Instagram explaining what it is, and it's going to be in her Etsy shop. So I'm not mad at you, sis. Get the product placement on. I don't know what it is. I bet Ashley know what that is. Ashley Snowden, what is that around her neck? Okay. Anyway, let's get on to the way Sidian was like, she wants a brother husband, but Sidian didn't look happy about that. I'm down if TLC wants to do that series. I know, and they had my 2 husbands before, but it was kind of boring. It really was. So after the psychic, they get back home. Like I said, the psychic they walk back home. So the psychic then seen Sidian pull out his driveway with the 3 kids. He probably got one of those things etched in his window with it's the 2 wives, him, the little stick figures, 2 wives, him, 3 kids, and a dog. So she probably was like, oh yeah, I saw when they pulled up, I see 3 kids. Yeah. And I was like, okay, girl. So Alex is for the streets and the TV cameras, in my opinion. So Sidian's ignoring all the sign. They go back home. Alex say, what if I'm dating? I respect her so much. She says, I'm dating a couple of people, and I'm not sure if I want to stop dating them. That's what we're talking about. Say what you want to say in the beginning. She came straight out with it, and she said, what if I want 2 husbands? And she was like, but that sounds annoying. But it was funny. Like, Sidian was over there drinking his wine that he had. He like, babe, do you have any wine? And they went in there and had a powwow. So, yeah, I think that he's ignoring the signs when it comes to Alex. But I give kudos to Alex for speaking her mind. I'm like, that is right. Like, she like, yeah. She said, I want multiple husbands. He was sitting there. Hey, if it's good enough for you, why it's not good enough for me? Maybe I just want to be spiritual and have 2 or 3 husbands. Maybe. You know what I mean? Okay, guys, let's get on with you guys are cutting up. Let's get on into, if you're in here, hit the like for me. I'd really, really, really appreciate it. Let's get on to the next family. Hit that like, please. Let's see who's next, because we got to talk about the Merrifields last. Oh, I got in trouble today. I got in so much trouble. Like, I don't know what to do. So anyway, I posted this on my Instagram. If you not follow me, hit it's Burgundy Blue Commentary on Instagram. Did y'all see? So, the Winders are fave normal people. Okay, first of all, the Winders are so cute. Sophie was doing Tammy's nails. Oh, just just the cutest, just the cutest. But they had Thai food. Coke comes so we're at the Winders house. Our girl is still there, Kimberly. Kimberly's there. They're having dinner, and Colt is bringing in Thai food. I looked and saw that Colt like sriracha sauce. It's all spicy and stuff. I'm like, Colt went and got some Thai food and some hot sauce. So anyway, I said it on my Instagram. I said it on my Instagram, and y'all know. Let me tell you something. I told y'all, this is how I feel. Sophie is the John Wick of the Winder family. Do not come for her, and she will not come for you. I believe that Sophie runs the Instagram for the Winders. I just feel like that. I could be wrong. Because she's the most outspoken, in my opinion. I actually want to do a breakdown about Sophie because I didn't realize how they only courted her for a short period of time. I went back over season 2 before they married her, and Sophie was the one like, no, I don't want to be a closet wife no more. So I remembered that part, but I didn't remember how short of a period of time it was. So Colton walks in, and Tammy's all like, hey honey, and Sophie's like, hey babe, she's just the spunky one. So Kimberly is still there. And let me get back to my notes, guys. So Kimberly, because I watched this in the morning. I watched this earlier. So I went, so here I go. Let me go to my Instagram. So I was on Instagram like, oh my God, that Colt is eating Thai food. And look what they said. I was like, let me stop. Because Sophie is not here for the play. Okay. So I had put the Winder family is not as innocent as they seem. Is that sriracha sauce? Colton, you are wild. And let's chat tonight. And so anyway, the Winder family commented, who doesn't love a little sriracha? Am I saying that word right? Because I love that sauce. Even us despairingly boring human saltine crackers like a little spice in our lives occasionally. I'm like, you know what? Oh, I'm not even showing y'all. Y'all, I'm so nervous that Sophie gonna come over here and get me, y'all. Sophie, girl. So she said, okay, so that's a Winder family clapping back. They said, who doesn't love a little sriracha? Even us despairingly boring human saltine cracker like a little spice in our lives occasionally. I thought that was so cute because they're funny. Like they're funny with all their dryness. If you go to their page, you see how first of all, they stood up for Kimberly. They stood up for Kimberly when they were trying to comfort her. Can we say that she was at the dinner table serving chandelier earring realness tonight? I hadn't even saw it because we already know that Tammy gonna serve face. She is just. Did y'all see their wedding photos? That's what I first saw how pretty Tammy was. And then this is them making fun of Colt. Is that Napoleon Dynamite? Because Tammy is making an angel food cake. I'm like, oh my God, how plain can you be? So anyway, I got in trouble over there. So, it was Sophie. Sophie is like, do not come for me at all. I said what I said. So it was pretty plain and simple. Oh, Kimberly commented too, guys. I'll put that in a community post. Kimberly commented on our page about the plane ticket to Utah. If anybody saw that, the last video I did on the Winders, Kimberly is under there, and she said, basically, she bought her own plane tickets. And did you guys know? She said, I don't recall, but she said she bought her and her daughter's plane tickets. So she dropped the bomb that her daughter came with her. Allegedly. That's what I'm saying. Because if she I bought me and my daughter's plane tickets, I'm assuming that means her daughter was there to visit too. And she was like, basically, that's what a single mom could afford. And I was like, okay, girl, like, there's nothing wrong with it. But that was just something I thought the Winders had would have bought her ticket for her to come to Utah. But she made it clear she bought her own ticket, and that's why it was a connecting flight. All right. So there we go. There we go, y'all. Okay. Also, what else did they do? So they did each other's nails. They asked Kimberly if she's girly. And Kimberly said, I'm not a girly girl. I was hunting. I was in the farm. So I thought that was different because I think we went over that before. We were like, they're going to definitely get together and they're going to doll each other up. They're going to be friends. Now that and Kimberly says she's a teacher. Now that is also good. We learned a little bit more about Kimberly, so I guess it'll go on down. They asked her if she prayed before her meals. She said she did. I like the Winders. This is a normal courtship. I like how they did something family oriented, and I also like that Kimberly actually brought her child allegedly according to what she posted on our page. I'm with that. Okay, so y'all let me know what you think. Shout out to John Wick of the family. Sophie, I don't want no problems. Oh, here we go. I have it here. So she says, this is Kimberly commenting on us. I actually paid for mine and my daughter's flights. That was the quickest flights I could find. Haha. We had to drive from Las Vegas to Utah. Oh, wow. You had to drive from Las Vegas to Utah. So she flew that's not too far. That was never mind. Let me shut up. I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. Somebody give me a map. Siri. That was a long drive. Shoot. That's where I saw the Rock Mountains, quote unquote, while driving through Arizona. I would have worn something nicer, but as a single mom, I really can't afford much. Kimberly, where would you want to wear? We're just having a key over here. And dare I say, if you ever run across this video, didn't Sophie say be comfortable? Why make a Sophie in charge? Didn't Tammy and Sophie say be comfortable? Girl, don't listen to us. We just over here talking. Wear what you want to wear. And yeah, as a single mom, save money. This who you need to be dating. He's saving every coin. He's saving all his coins. He'll get you right, Kimberly. Don't worry about it, girl. You came there and I did see your chandelier earrings. Colton, you and this sriracha really, that shocked me this week, okay? Y'all, so yeah, shout out to Kimberly for stopping by. She's a mom and a teacher. I think that's a perfect fit. Now, because see, for some reason, I thought she was young. Like, I mean, not that she's not, but I thought she was younger and just was gonna come in and, be a part of the Winders, and they want to expand their family. But remember when they were creating their dating profile, they put in there, it doesn't matter if the woman had kids or not. So that's pretty cool. So she already has a baby, so she know how to be a mom. Unlike, I don't even know how to take care of myself yet. I'm in my 30s and I don't know how to take care of myself. I'm here for the snacks. So Kimberly being a mom, that means something, and a teacher. I think she got points with the Winders. And another thing that is pretty cool, she's not there just for Colton. Now, again, I stand by what I said. I said what I said, okay? I don't think they should have another wife right now. I mean, if y'all want my opinion. The storyline is we're waiting on Tammy to get pregnant. And I just feel some kind of way. First of all, Colton said he don't think it's right to take another wife right now. 2 is enough for him right now. Later down the line, okay. But we're still waiting on Tammy to get pregnant. We hope she does. She had a plan in her head. She wanted to have a baby every 2 years. Sophie just had Ephraim. Am I saying his name? Ephraim? I'm so used to saying Sadie, but yeah, she just had her son. And I just think it would be so hard if Kimberly came in and got pregnant right away. You know what I mean? None of my business, but I'm watching the show. And that's what I think. I think they should wait. Now, the fact that we know that Kimberly has a daughter already from the comment section, for what she told us, maybe she's not trying to come in right now and get pregnant right away. Maybe this will just be, depending on how old the baby is, a playmate for the kids. So I'm with it so far. We're gonna need y'all back next season too. So I think the only person we're gonna have to replace is because we gotta have the next family back. So I think the only person we can replace is the Snowdens, because I gotta figure out how this ends. All right, y'all. It's a 6-hour drive. Thank you. I said, let me shut up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Thanks, Zoe. Cody Brown could learn a thing or two from Colton Winder. I think so too. Like, I like how simple they are. And you know what? Even if they are like, let's say the cameras go off and they really cutting up, they really scandalicious. Let's just say that when the cameras go out, they just act a fool and they just be like, we're driving to North Carolina right quick and like going over and party with our friends over here in the bed. They would not let us know. It's like they keep their business to themselves. We're going to give you enough where we're on TLC, but you're not diving into our personal life. And I sort of like that. Like, this was hot sauce was a shock for me. Okay. All right. Y'all, I really appreciate you being here. I'm going to give it one, as my friend Don Lexi say, I'm going to let y'all pray about it and see if you'll hit that like for me. It's your decision. I'm not going to force you. And we don't have a lot of time on here.
I know you're probably not staying long, but do you want wine, water, sparkling water, or anything? I will have whatever you're
having. Y'all. Amy, I'm coming for you. I cannot wait to do some on Amy, y'all. I cannot wait. Amy do not like that lady. Why do Matt make that lady go to Amy's house? Make them fraternize together. You've been messing with Matt before this as a secretary. You know it, girl. Anyway, thanks for being here, y'all. Here we go. So, in case you didn't know, on this week's episode, oh Lord, y'all, what are we gonna do on this week's episode? Here we go, and we're done, y'all. Okay. It's only one way to solve this. We're talking about the Merrifields, and I found someone that could give us the perfect. First of all, it's only Danielle. It's only, girl, if you ever run across this, it's only one way to get out of this. Period. Your appendix burst. You have your sister-in-law. Listen, Danielle, you have your sister-in-law call. You know, my stomach hurt, my appendix burst. Bert, no. You have the translator. So this is what you do, Danielle. You have a translator. You have someone talk like they're from Brazil, and you say that they're Bert's sister, and then you say your appendix burst. That Bert's appendix burst, and she won't be back. That's it. This is your only way out. Because I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I can't figure out which picture is Garrick anymore. Okay. So we're here with the Merrifields. First of all, Danielle's mom is just so cute. You could just tell Danielle had like all the love in her life. So we're over here at the Merrifields, and Danielle's sister-in-law and the mom are watching the boys. Everybody's just like wrestling, and they're getting stacks and everything. And we're waiting on the Merrifields to pull up. So finally, they pull up. Danielle driving that Cadillac Escalade was so boss. But did you guys catch this comment that in the confessional, Danielle's mom said, Danielle's sister-in-law said, they were so worried about Danielle. They mentioned they don't want her to be depressed again. I picked up on that and I was like, oh my God, is she battling depression? You know what I mean? And is this, I just felt so bad when it's like she slipped up and she said, I just don't want her to be depressed again. And I was just like, Garrick, you are full of it. You just full of it. I am so mad at you. So anyway, they get to the house and Danielle's telling us she know that Garrick is still upset about leaving Roberta and stuff like that. Then so Danielle goes to the bathroom right quick. And so now her mom and her sister-in-law, there's such good support systems. Oh my God. They follow her. They just like, well, what happened? And they start talking about intimacy. So Danielle's like, yeah, I just think they're gonna be they were intimate. I had a hard time. I just feel like, why is she just going? Why is they going through that? So her mom was really understanding, but she let us know she did not want her baby. She doesn't want her baby in this situation, and it's breaking her heart. But I'm glad that they didn't abandon Danielle and Garrick, like Garrick said. Garrick said his family abandoned them. They just disowned them. I'm glad that Danielle family did not, and those boys had something to look forward to. So Danielle feels Garrick's mood. She knows that he's really upset about not being there with Roberta, and it kind of hurts her feelings. So she comes in, and at first, guys, let's discuss this. How did you feel when Garrick? Oh, and I'm always saying let's discuss this. You guys, well, if you want it, we're gonna put I'm gonna put this in the comments. If someone wants to call in, we'll leave like 10 minutes at the end to call in. I'm sorry, guys, I always forget. So I'll put that in the comments, the StreamYard. So she sort of confronts, they're unpacking their clothes, and why did one of the sons, y'all, they're unpacking their suitcases. Did y'all hear one of the sons say, "See you later, losers. I fell out." And Danielle's like, losers? When that baby said, "See you later, losers," I felt that in my heart. Like he wanted to say that. You dummies. I'm like, your own son said that he was taking the laundry to the laundry room. So anyway, Danielle, at first I was so confused because Danielle was like, at first I thought she was just making an argument because she was like, yeah, you should just told me you wanted to be intimate. And Garrick was sitting there, yeah. And she was like, I would have felt better if you would have told me to leave the room. You want to be intimate. And Garrick is like, it didn't go like that. I kissed her. Then I just felt a passion. To me, I thought she was just arguing. She was like, well, you should have told me you want to be intimate and I could go back to my room. That would have been a whole nother discussion, in my opinion, Danielle. That would have been a whole nother problem if him. But I see what she was saying, because she's like, y'all had me come sleep on them sex sheets after y'all just finished having a quickie. And then for him to say he kissed Bert and just felt the passion, I wonder when it's the last time Danielle felt that kind of passion for Garrick. So he was in Gaslight City. He was trash for her. He didn't comfort her. They were going around in circles. They didn't get what each other was saying. But what really hurt my feelings, what really made me mad, was when he told her, when he went to his confessional and the producer asked him, they said, well, what do you think? Do you think she's kind of, upset about this? He's like, no. And I need God. This is what he said. He said, and we can't stop now. We got someone else involved. Yes, you can stop now. You absolutely can stop now, Garrick. You can stop now and say, you know what, Bert? I know you're beautiful. You're young. You'll find somebody else. But right now, this is not going to work for me and my wife. Like we thought we could do it. It's called a breakup, Garrick. It's called a breakup. And he was just like, well, she's going to have to get over it because now we got somebody involved and we can't turn that back. And that just hurt my feelings so bad for Danielle. And so then he was like, after that, what did he say? He said, let me pull my notes. The producer was like, what do you think, about this and that? And he was like, we have to keep praying that God deliver her from her jealousy. That's what you're praying for? Who would Sorry guys, I dropped my phone. Who wouldn't be jealous? Like, you know what I mean? You're telling me now this is what we only see for 15 minutes a day. Who wouldn't be jealous? You talking about you felt passion just came over you. It's a picture of you and Roberta on your desk. You just divorced me. You guys told me to come sleep in the bed after y'all been juicing. What? And told me that I'm more important. And he keeps on using that excuse. I thought Bert reassured you of her love. Y'all are tricking Danielle. Period. Danielle, call Jennifer. She gonna tell you how to get out of it. Because Garrick is totally gaslighting her. He doesn't want her no more. He just doesn't want her no more. I was just like, what do you mean? Get over your jealousy. That, yeah, I'm gonna be jealous of that. And she gets everything she wants. Danielle's mom brought up something too. She said, I think it was her sister and her mom. She said, how is Roberta gonna feel when she come over here? It's gonna be totally different, and it's not just gonna be her and her mom. I told you I follow Ilka online on social media. I feel like Ilka's gonna come to the States some kind of way too. I'm saying Bert's mom. I feel like something's gonna happen. I don't know, but so far the way they're phrasing her mom, like she's met the boys, and then today that comment, I feel like the mom's gonna get over to the States some kind of way. And that's it. That's all I have to say about that. Let's take some questions. And Garrick, you're absolute trash for that. Oh my goodness. Danielle, hang in there, girl. Let's take these comments. Thanks for being here, guys. 73 people in the room. Please hit the like. I would really appreciate it. Let me go up. Y'all going in. Who has mismatched eyebrows? Hey, Cassie, I didn't see that. Who has that? Thank you, Paisley Duck. Let's go down. I feel like the parents were like, whoa, we can't wait till Garrick and Danielle come home and take these baby's kids out of here. Yeah. Hey, Tawanda, thanks for being here. I feel like that too. Danielle needs to go find her Brazilian man. Yeah. I'm so hurt by how, first of all, it feels like Garrick is the breadwinner and he has Danielle in a corner. But I feel like Danielle, by Danielle having her mom and dad support and her sister-in-law, she could just pack up and get up out of there. She doesn't have to stay. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, nobody's holding a gun. Yeah. I caught the depression thing too. Poor Danielle. I hope her mom and sister talk her out of that relationship. I do not think it's healthy for her at all. Yeah. And he was just like, pray about the jealousy. Can you imagine you walking down the hall and you are coming out your room, and then Bert just coming out her room, just finished juicing or whatever, and she walking out, sneaking to the bathroom naked, and y'all bump shoulders, and she's like, oh baby, I'm sorry, sister. No, it's gonna hurt your feelings. So now you're supposed to control your jealousy for that. How would you feel if, now this is who needs to have another husband? It's Danielle. She needs to have two husbands. I hope Bert leaves him high and dry. He's awful. Yeah. Garrick is the worst. I can't believe Lori says Garrick runs by blood pressure. Mine too, Lori. B-Beer, hey, how about pray that you can learn how to handle your wife and her emotions? Very true. Because baby Roberta ain't the one or the two. She will leave him. I have a friend, but she was telling me, and I think someone else mentioned it in the comments too. They were like, they think that Bert is not gonna go for it once she gets over here. Like she's gonna be like, Danielle has to go. Like Bert might change to the jealousy. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like Danielle's gonna end up being a nanny. Okay, now y'all, we about to talk about this preview. Did y'all see the preview? Did y'all see the preview? Why don't Garrett use self-control? He's full of it, saying the pastor just took over. He wanted to get down there and do what he was supposed to be doing. Period. Bert has game. She will get that green card and bring her mother here. I believe, yeah, I believe Bert's mom is going to be tangled in this somehow. Because if they're as close as they are, and let's just say that's her only daughter, she's definitely coming. She's definitely coming. So, T, this is what's going on. Let's talk about this preview. And then we're going to break down the next 2 episodes. Because it looks like we have 2 more left, maybe 3, guys. We need to do a reach out at this point. It's so draining to watch her go through this. Yeah. And when they said that depression thing, I said, oh my God. Because I can only imagine her being depressed while they were filming, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? That. And then how Garrett cut up before, because remember, he printed out divorce papers before. So now you're sad about that. Now you're sad about the divorce. Now you're sad about you had to go down there for 8 days and watch and do, we say, go do a little work for me. And then you feel like your sister wife probably lying. Now you're planning a wedding. Okay. I can't. Let's get to the preview. Yes. Okay. Ashley looks so unhappy. When so the Snowdens, they're discussing in this preview that Crystalline will now be Mrs. Snowden. Now, did you guys notice? Ooh, that's the wrong there we go. So they're discussing that Crystalline may be Mrs. Snowden. Did you guys peep how now that we know, sorry about your loss, Ashley, that she said she recently had a miscarriage on her Instagram. We don't know the time, we don't know the date, but that's what Ashley Snowden said. Didn't she have her hand folded over her stomach over the blanket? I know I look at too much stuff. But I saw her stomach like under that blanket, and I'm like, oh my God, is this at the time she was pregnant? I don't know, and I'm just wondering. They didn't say anything yet, but she looked pregnant to me, and I hate to point out women, are you pregnant? But it looked like it. So he's like, how do you feel about Crystalline being legally Mrs. Snowden? And she looks so unhappy. Like, she was like, oh, legal marriage is a big step. But she really looked like it's no way out. I feel like it's like, now, how do we get out of here? We're on a show where we got to make money. Now my husband, like, you guys, we're going to act like we Count Dracula, okay? We watch Dimitri Snowden on TV, allegedly, have sex with Jocelyn. We watched him have sex with Vanessa. We watched him with intimate. What's her girl name? Taylor, Crystalline, Ari, that we know of, 5. If they've been looking for a potential sister wife for 12 years, imagine how many women Dimitri done ran through that Ashley have to see. It's heartbreaking. I know she's spiritual. I know she says she don't mind, but enough is enough. You know what I mean? So, and you just think about all the stuff behind the scenes. Like, what if somebody did get pregnant? What if it's a Snowden baby out there floating around or 2? Because we know we got to do a cleanse. So we know you're not using condoms. So I don't even want to think about it. So anyway, they're talking about Crystalline being legally Mrs. Snowden. Okay. I don't really care about them. Let me tell you who I do care about. Did he say what I thought? Did they say what I thought they said? Did the Merrifields say what I thought they said? Did they say they got to go back to start the baby making process? Did y'all hear that? Or was something wrong with my TV? Like, what? How do y'all feel about that? Oh my goodness. Oh, well, we got some action in here. What happened? I wrote Danielle on Facebook about a month ago. A very nice letter of encouragement. Oh, thank you. That was sweet, Zoe. That was sweet. That was kind. Yeah, that was kind. Yeah. Okay, Ezel asked a good question. That's why I asked last time, what is Dimitri's soul ties? That bad? Yeah. Those soul ties, just sleeping with everybody. And he says he's the best lover in the world, but okay. Prove it. No playing. Prove it to me. Okay, so anyway. Did they say what I think they said? Okay. The Merrifields have to go over here for the baby making process. That's all I really care about. Like next week. Why? Danielle, what is going on? Ah, why? Like, why do you have to? Because she says she's done. She's done. So Bert's gonna start having babies. What if she doesn't get her? Then so okay. Now this was a good question. I think the mom said, and what if she doesn't get her citizenship over here? The baby's gonna be in Brazil because they go to Mexico every 5 minutes, like it's nothing. So now the baby will be over there and Garrick has to fly back and forth. This is a disaster waiting to happen. Why are you going over there to start the baby making process? Let's get into what's going to happen, because in my opinion, and right now guys, this is spoiler alerts. We're going to read the next 2 episodes and then we'll get out of here. In my opinion, spoiler alert, this is my personal opinion. I believe that Bert might have gotten pregnant because remember, Danielle asked him at dinner when they were having tequila, and she said she found out about the quickie, and she said, "Y'all did use protection, right?" And Garrick was like, "Yeah, we use protection." To me, he didn't. He didn't say. I'm lying on him. He said, "Yeah, we protected." To me, that meant that he just, how do I say it? He pulled out. Maybe that's what I want to say. Sorry, guys. I didn't know how to say it. It didn't. I don't think that it was any birth control involved, any kind of diva cup or whatever. I don't think it was no kind of contraceptive going on. And I think that he tried to use the rhythm method. That's what I think happened. If Bert's pregnant right now, Lord help him, because you can't find nothing on Bert. You look all over, you can't find, and Reddit be on it, and all these, you can't find. What if Bert is pregnant? Oh my God. They were talking about if the baby is born in Brazil. Oh, that'll be another baby you have to get. That'll be citizenship for that baby, right? I didn't think about that. Thanks, Tawanda. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for telling everyone. That's crazy. He's going to make a baby with Bert while his real wife, Danielle, heart is breaking. Yes. Yeah, he's out. Yeah. Yes, he's using the rhythm method or something. Like, okay, so let's see what's the next episodes. I don't know about this. I mean, it's y'all life. It's your you can do what you want to with your life, y'all. I'm just over here talking about it. I'm just saying, to go over there, like, Danielle, when do you say no? First of all, are they even, well, they might be married. Like, we found out that Crystalline was married since what, June? Wait a minute. So is it, well, no, because people are still going to Mexico during the Ponderosa. I'm about to say, can they fly out? But yeah, they can. Okay, let's go to what's going to happen. This is tragic. This is absolutely tragic. When you think about it, Alexandra out this episode, we're joking about it, but at least she said what it is. With my lifestyle, I'm not going to be watching no kids. Taylor did the same thing. I'm out. Well, Taylor didn't tell them up front. I like Alexandra for telling the Joneses, look, I'm not here for that. And I'm not going to stop dating who I want to date. And I want to date you too. And if you want to ride, come on. But I'm not changing my life for y'all. Okay. Right away is anyway. So here you go. The Merrifields for next week. The Merrifields received some unexpected news from Roberta. The Snowdens consider the future with Chrissy. The Winders deepened their bond with Kimberly. The Clarks meet a new potential sister. Clarks, I can't wait. Sidian reveals details from his date with Alexandra. Okay, so we're there. The Merrifields received some unexpected news from Roberta. What could that be? If Bert's pregnant. Okay, so now let's go to the next episode. After that one, May 31st, we're going to see Dimitri plans a special surprise for Chrissy. So we already know what that is, y'all. He going to propose a damn again. Oh my God. Is it going to be an anklet or a ring this time, Dimitri? Oh, I'm so tired of him. The Merrifields reunite with Bert in Mexico. How? So how are y'all going to Mexico? Didn't y'all just come? Okay. The Winders discuss courting Kimberly. Okay. The Clarks question their seeking journey. And the Joneses have a rough night with Alex. I cannot wait. The Joneses have a rough night with Alex. Oh my goodness. That sounds good, y'all. That sounds good. But the Merrifields reunite with Bert in Mexico. Oh my God. So I'm thinking we're going to have 1, 2, 3 more episodes. It stops there. So let's see. Because last season we went to 12. We went to 12 to the tell-all. Okay, so maybe they'll give us 13. Oh, y'all, what do y'all think about this? Let's keep going. Let's read a couple of comments. He didn't pull out for nothing. He's just trying to get her pregnant. Yeah, this is scary. Danielle has to be strong. It's tragic. Yeah, it's tragic. Oh, the baby gets automatic U.S. citizenship. If the baby is born in Brazil and Bert doesn't have her citizenship, because of Garrick, JoJo, does the baby get automatic citizenship? Thanks for letting us know. Oh my goodness, you guys. Unless he doesn't go file the paper for the baby. It's so sad to watch. Poor Danielle. I agree. Thanks for being here, guys. Hit the like. I get so angry. I don't even want to see Garrick on my TV screen. Thank goodness he doesn't live. I wonder how his business is panning out. Like, I hope he's not getting attacked. Like I said, this is still people's lives, but I wonder if people just ride up to his business. If it's a brick and mortar, and be like, I'm sick of you. You know, luckily, like, thank goodness he doesn't live here in Chicago. People be looking for him. Like, Garrick, why you doing our girl like that? Like, girl. Oh, y'all. So there we have it. That's the end of our Seeking Sister Wife journey. Who was your favorite people this week? I just really, really, really feel for Danielle. Danielle, I hope you're okay. That depression thing hit my heart. And I hope Bert's not pregnant. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait. You guys, we'll be back. We just have to stay tuned. No other information on the Snowdens. I wonder. So we gotta wait. If everything stays calm. If you guys didn't see my live today, Crystalline, she actually, I got to chit chat with her, and that's on my Patreon. I want to make sure y'all know that. Not a chit. It was like a chit chat, not a conversation. But I did reach out to Crystalline, and she did reply to me. So I did share that information over here on my Patreon. I opened that video up for all tiers. The Patreon is just a place where I'll be releasing exclusive content, and I explained to you guys why I did reach out to Crystalline. So you could check it out there. I would love to have you. And as always, this ain't dry begging. No. We don't do that over here. Okay. But I just want to drop my Cash App. If you would add to the collection plate, great. If you don't have to. You being here is enough. I really appreciate it, and I love creating these videos. I will be back tomorrow with more content. You guys, that preview, maybe we'll do a breakdown on the preview. I'll do a video on that. And then a lot of people were asking that I do a video on when Ashley got mad at Vanessa the first day that she was intimate. And then I did a quick breakdown. I put that on Patreon too. I'll put that up this week, of all the bedrooms in the Snowden house and where the headboard could have been. So we're going to talk about that. And it's like, not to be, and I mean, I'm not making a joke out of it at all. I just want to know, like, what happened, because I feel like that this is how I feel. I feel like Ashley and I know this is a crazy theory. Ashley and what's her name? Crystalline switch rooms. I feel like after doing the investigation, and Crystalline didn't tell me anything at all. After doing the investigation, after watching this series like 9 times, it looked like to me, and listening to Ari, remember Ari said that she went to, when they were in the big house, that no, not when they were in a big house. When she talked to John Yates, she said that John Yates was like, "Is that the place that Dimitri took Chrissy?" And Ari responded, "Yes." I think that Crystalline and Dimitri ran away together at one point. I think that Crystalline became probably like in wife number 1 for Dimitri, like he was with her more than Ashley, and I feel like some rooms got switched around. Nobody told me that. I'm just going by what I heard about the report and everything like that. I'm like, this is freaky. Cause I was like, it's nothing but air beds up in here when we saw it. So I would love to know. But like I said, Dimitri probably got that PPP loan. He was like, that's it. All right, y'all. I really appreciate you being here. Until next time, I'll be back tomorrow. Take care of yourself and each other. Bye.